Hello everyone, I'm Steel.
And I'm Teal.
And we're with Studio Blue.
Today we're doing a Let's Play of Embers Pyre by Verdelite.
Alright, let's jump right in on this action. Ooh.
Hey, that's a catchy tune.
Yeah, I feel like we should have an anime opening here.
Yeah, right.
Alright, let's check out the options. Always dash
We
on.
always dash.
Command number on. Oh, we go full screen.
Oh.
Let's do it. Alright.
Yeah.
Sync keyboard. Alright, we're good, and good.
Yes.
Alright, let's jump right on in.
Sweet.
Ooh, like the little loading
I do like
screen.
the load screen.
Ooh, like the sepia tone. Okay. It seems the mug and the club got a little rusty while I wasn't here. You should fix those fissures on the floor, Gren. Little person.
Oh, if it isn't our traveling cleric. Elwood, it's good to see you.
It's been a while. How's it going? Ooh, custom artwork.
Yes, and I like the music too for the tavern.
Yes.
Everything's well. There were some military folk hanging around earlier, but other than that, nothing unusual.
Soldiers, eh? Don't they have better things to do than getting drunk?
No.
Protecting the border, for example?
I bet the thought of the border is all the more reason for them to get drunk.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly true. It's certainly true for me. I could really use some ale now, Gren. Don't use the same word right after another. So don't use certainly twice.
I thought you would say that. So, tell me, what have you been up to? If you're here, then that must mean you're headed for Elmswell, aren't you?
Oh, look at that!
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The opposite, actually. I've just visited.
Oh, is that so? How's everyone? Did Celine kick you out for making eyes at her again?
Probably. I was not making eyes at her.
Yep, she kicked him out.
Yeah.
But she did kick you out.
That's...
Yep.
Yep.
Thought so. What did you do then, if not flirting?
I advised her to raise her kid at the academy instead of the village. Elmswell is a lovely little village, but it's quite secluded. I think I might be the only cleric that comes by at all. Her kid should be looked after by a skilled cleric. And what better place to seek out clerics than the academy? Yeah, consider each time a character is talking until it breaks to another character as being a paragraph, and you don't want to use the same word multiple times in the same paragraph. It gets kind of redundant sounding.
Now that you mention it, I've heard that the Kalai child was sick and had been confined indoors.
Exactly. I'm looking after little Sion whenever I can, but it's not enough. I could take better care of them if they lived at the academy. I can even make all the necessary arrangements to make it happen.
Huh, is that so? To me that sounds more like you're trying to elope with her.
Oh, you're really pushing this relationship thing. Alright. Something's going on. What? That's definitely not what I had in mind.
Did her husband hear your proposal? You're lucky she just booted you out of their house.
Mm-hmm.
You probably shouldn't show your face around the Calais for a while.
Funny she said the same thing.
Ah! Goodness, Elwyn, it's a miracle that the Calais still let you visit.
Yeah, seriously. I've been taking good care of them all these years. They wouldn't shun me so easily, especially not Celine. Alright, what's going on?
You stalker. Well, but she did kick you out.
That's, we're all friends. It's just a rough way of showing affection.
Right. So, you are friends with the Kalai household?
I certainly am. Can I help you, milady? Are you here to visit the Kalai, perhaps? Lucky for you, their guest room has just become vacant.
I see. And you are a cleric.
That I am. Wouldn't claim to be the best, but if you need but if any of your little ailments need treatment, I can guarantee that.
So you are a cleric. Then you are not fond of the military, I assume.
That's quite a bold statement, my lady. I wouldn't...
So you aren't. Good. Meet me outside.
What?
Ooh, and all music stops. Whoa, whoa! What a woman! That's how I like them. Bold, pretty, and straight to the point.
Yeah.
Helen, you lucky guy. I wish I was still a young spring chicken like you.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Oh, it's unlike you to be so shy. Come on, move it! You better not keep that lady waiting.
You're right. I should talk to her. Okay.
Oh,
So,
alright.
do we save?
I wonder what everybody else has to think.
Touch the crystal? Probably a save crystal.
We're touching it.
Touch the crystal. Yep.
Yay.
Save. So, just a little bit here. We're 10 minutes in, and all we've had is dialogue. Just something to consider, right?
Sure.
Also, what do you think of the tavern?
It's a little empty of people and stuff on the tables. You got a good table layout. I'll give you that. And the texturing looks pretty good, but you sure have a lot of empty, there's no flowers, there's no food or mugs, glasses of wine, nothing like that. I don't even see, turkey legs.
No turkey leg. That's a problem.
Gotta have turkey legs. And then, look, there's only 1, 2, 3 people sitting there. I don't know. I mean, unless it's the middle of the day, I would see a lot more people in that tavern.
Yeah, and your sepia tone has me thinking that it's kind of like late afternoon, early evening, not quite nighttime yet.
It could be that. My interpretation was that I thought this was taking place in a past, like this is a memory. Usually when you tone things either sepia or gray, it's a memory.
Good point there, too.
So I was expecting this to be taking place in the past, and evidently this is not the case.
Yeah.
So I would ease up a lot on that sepia tone.
Agreed. Also, and I know this is the first map and we'll get moving, but this looks a little big and boxy to me. Yeah. I see there's a stage there. See, there's a stage? Yeah.
So shouldn't somebody be on that stage, a bard or, somebody telling jokes?
Yeah. I agree. Definitely populate your space like Teal said. All right, let's talk to people here.
You don't keep a lady like that waiting. Forget about Celine and grab the opportunities right in front of you.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, Grin.
Nothing sweeter than Grin's ale. Wish my wife was, though. Damn. Harsh.
What do we got here?
This place is pretty run down. At least the ale is decent. Times are tough.
Times are tough. What's your problem? Wow. Okay, so that's it?
That's it.
Shoot. I mean, you need more people in there.
Yeah.
There needs to be a variety of dialogue on this thing, and somebody needs to comment on current events or the state of the world or something to give us a feel for stuff.
Exactly. And the only item described is Elwyn's ale.
The mail. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Barrels. You've got barrels. There's a pot in the corner. Hey, you can even call that a spittoon. You can go, ew.
Yeah.
I mean, awesome. There's all kinds of opportunity here.
Yep. All right. Let's
mosey on out.
Like the loading screen.
I do. Yeah, that's cool. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. Stop the presses. Yep, you were talking about it being like late afternoon sun in there and it's sepia toned, and now here it is like dark and rainy at night. Hello, there's a problem with the lighting in that tavern.
Absolutely. Lighting can make or break a scene, and it broke it there. We need to see a dark blue tone or no tone at all.
Yep.
Preferably, since you've actually got the light coming in from the inside, No tone at all, just give us a saturated color.
Exactly, and that also means you better put some lanterns and light sources in there that obviously flicker, because this is a nighttime scene.
Yep.
Okay.
Here I am, milady. Would you care to explain what business you have with me? And the Kalai family, for that matter?
Elwyn, was it?
Excuse me?
You can call me Fiona. We're acquainted now.
That's not how...
Listen closely. There was a group of military soldiers stopping by the tavern earlier today. I counted 5 of them, but there might be more in case not all of them came to the tavern.
You kind of lost it there, milady. What exactly?
The Kalai child.
Huh?
I overheard them talking. It seems they're after the child.
For he is the child of destiny.
Yeah.
That's impossible. How did they...
Do you have time to be asking yourself that right now? You should hurry if you want to save the child.
Who are you? Why are you telling me all this?
I told you. You can call me Fiona, and I have my reasons for doing this. Whether you trust me is up to you. But you can tell that I'm telling the truth, can't you? From your reaction, it seems you knew about the child's condition. The child is in danger. You don't have time to be questioning me and my motives. That much should be obvious.
Fine. I'll believe you. They're headed for Elswyn then. Elmswell then.
Yes, lead the way.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, milady, but I can't guarantee this is going to be solved peacefully, and in that case...
I can handle myself perfectly well. If it's just a few soldiers, I should have no problem standing my ground.
Not so fast! This is not happening under our watch. I knew a cleric would be up to no good. Good thing I was keeping tabs on you. You're not going to get away with opposing the military. Would you kindly reconsider that? I'm not in the mood to deal with you guys, Elson, having a British accent.
Yeah.
Ha! As if. Prepare to meet your maker.
I love it. You can't negotiate with idiots. I'll take on that wannabe hero, and you take care of the loudmouth.
Wait, who? Aren't both of these guys loudmouths? Yeah!
Thank you.
Good grief. I'm take you on. You're biting off more than you could chew, mister.
Okay. And then we have a battle tutorial.
Right.
Okay, let's just go through our little tutorial.
A clock attack. Ooh. Okay.
Judgment ring.
The judgment ring. Yes.
Yes. Woohoo!
We love you, the judgment ring. Let's do this thing.
Okay. And it's also got a turn order up in the upper right.
Yeah, it does, which is also awesome.
So we can plan our moves.
Good job. You performed a special attack. Yay.
Okay.
Right. Different marked areas and clock speed.
Oh my god, yes.
It
This
is the judgment
ring.
Yep.
This makes me so happy.
We need to have somebody do a Shadow Hearts fan game and do the judgment ring.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, we'll make it. No one else does.
I volunteer. Boom. Oh, he's got some pretty hefty armor.
Yeah, he does.
For a loudmouth dumbass.
Yeah. I can't use heal.
Where'd you steal that armor, boy?
Yeah, exactly.
You stole that armor. That's some damn good armor. Even for a soldier.
Exactly,
wow.
Yeah.
That soldier, that level 1 soldier has got some awesome armor.
What I love about... I don't have time for this nonsense.
Yeah, I know.
I'll make this quick.
Okay.
Pummel, okay. Choose the skill you want to use.
Pay the cost, right, 45 SP.
Hey, that's your TP, okay. Yeah, SP
okay.
user. Battle maximum.
So we kind of raise it when we do stuff.
Right. It's kind of like a overdrive or stuff like that. Special attacks. Okay,
Gotcha.
full SP. Okay, so we're going to have to hit a whole bunch of crazy crap.
Okay.
Not bad.
Hey, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, right. We got that.
Yeah. We are definitely familiar with this.
Oh, this is so neat. Well, at least he's not killing us with the damage either.
Right. Got it! Oh, nailed it.
Yeah!
See, that's why I love the Judgment Ring, is it actually requires you to do a timed event
Yeah.
to get off your attacks. It's great. And I can't heal yet. Okay, fine. Regular attack.
We could do that too.
Yeah, we're out of SP, so we gotta build up SP
We have
again.
to build it back up again.
Yep.
Okay, definite strategy there. Paying
Yeah.
attention to turn order.
Mm-hmm.
So that we build our SP and then unleash a super attack.
Yep. Very well done.
Okay, yeah. Seems to be balanced well because we're not having our ass handed to us.
Exactly. It's just well enough balanced that we're able to get a challenge,
Right,
but not so much that, like you said, we're not getting our ass kicked.
yeah. And I wouldn't expect us to raise anything right now because we're kind of in a prologue, so
Right.
I wouldn't expect us to have stuff.
Exactly. All right, no battle
Yeah, I
spoils,
wouldn't
no
expect
experience. All right.
anything, yeah.
Well, it seems you weren't bragging about your combat prowess, my lady. If there really are that many soldiers, then I'll need all the help I can get.
Of course.
Let's hurry. We've wasted more time than I would have liked on these goons.
Yeah.
I will say this much: when using timed attacks like the Judgment Ring, you want to have a slight pause between when the clock or ring appears
Yeah.
and when the radial starts sweeping.
Yes, you do need to have a slight pause. It just it gets you ready. It helps.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me
I've
tell
seen
you,
other.
these little reflex events. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to have like she says, it gets you ready for it.
Yeah.
And we've seen other YouTubers play games who absolutely hate the clock attack and timed attacks, and I think it would help them too if you had a slight pause.
Yes. 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 And yes. And now we have a complaining soldier. I love complaining soldiers. Let me be recruit A.
Okay.
I can't feel my feet anymore.
Good. That means your feet have hardened. You may carry our provisions now. He just lays a frickin' crate in front of him.
I'm dying. Tell my mother, and I'm sorry.
Don't give up now. Just hold on a little longer.
I can't move.
We're almost there. Look. We can see our camp from here. They have potatoes.
I have potatoes. Camp. What's a camp?
Yes, we can rest, have food, water, and a warm place to sleep.
Camp.
Hey, wait up!
It left the supplies.
They left the supplies. That's awesome.
Okay, love those two recruits.
It's salt and pepper, and we love them.
Yes.
Hey, you forgot the provisions.
Yeah, seriously. Oh no.
The captain will be mad if you arrive without them.
Guess what you get to do, Syndrel?
Sheesh.
So now you can press. Okay.
All right. Yay!
Coolies.
All right, here we go. Touch the crystal. Touch the crystal.
Touch the crystal. Oh, touch the crystal.
Save.
Yeah.
Da 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 dee 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 dee
Dee dee dee dee dee.
dee. It's not like my feet hurt any less than his,
Yeah.
but I guess it can't be helped. Someone has to bring this to the captain, unless he kills us all.
Yeah, captains are pretty bad with their tempers. You notice that? Yeah.
They will PT you until you fucking die.
Yes.
Well, at least I can make a good impression.
No, he just won't PT you, Cyril.
Yeah.
Syndrel.
This thing is heavy,
No shit.
and it has a terrible smell.
Oh no.
It's got a White Walker in it.
Yeah.
Are there actually our provisions in there?
No, Syndrome, it's a White Walker.
Whoa! A forest spider? You're looking for trouble, aren't you? Too bad for you. I could blow you up with a few spells. This shouldn't be a problem.
Yay, Syndrome!
Yay! Except that I can't use magic with night still nearby. Wait,
What?
if I'm seen casting a spell, I'm done for.
Oh, because apparently this world has a war between military and magic.
It seems that way, yeah. I've changed my mind. Can we maybe talk this over? Oh, I guess that's a no.
It would have been nice to learn some of the state of the world and politics in the tavern with extra NPCs.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was your perfect chance to give us some world building.
Yeah.
Instead of just having people chatter. And we could have learned that. That would have been nice to know.
Right.
But having said that, that wasn't terrible to let us know that that there's a problem with magic. That wasn't terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible. It was a good hint.
Yep. All right. Can't use magic. Way too risky. Right.
Okay,
We know.
so we just attack.
We've been there.
Yeah.
We've been there. You don't need to do it twice. So I can't.
Yeah,
use
we've
magic.
already had our attack tutorial.
Right.
Actually, I'm looking for a magic tutorial at this point.
What?
Wow! Oh, shoot!
Oh, this guy can't fight with a
Oh
spit.
my god!
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
Ha!
Oh, cool. Good to know. Damn. What do I do? Select guard. Yes.
Yeah.
We were going to hold your hand through this. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. This is starting to hurt. Poor Syndrome.
Yeah.
Spell. Okay. Support. Okay. Bar attacks. Ooh, something different than the Judgment Ring. Okay, center of the bar. Got it.
Oh, that's different. Oh.
I personally would just stick with one of the timed events. Either stick with the clock / Judgment Ring or the bar. That's me personally.
Yeah, I would do the same. Consistency.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of fighting. You just don't want to be having to switch up everything you do. Ouch.
He's fast. Phew. This guy saved my hide. That was close. Thank you very much for saving me.
Wow, nice. Oh
Big.
god.
They call me Captain Yowie. I'm awful. This guy cut that beast down like it was nothing. Well, I would have too, if only I could have used my magic.
Okay, Syndrome.
Still, there's no way he's one of the recruits. He's probably one of the more experienced knights. Is that the kind of skill I can expect from them?
Yeah. And here comes Mr. Grumpy Ass.
Oh my! That was a brilliant display. That was a display of most brilliant swordsmanship. Move most brilliant to right before display. That was a most brilliant display of swordsmanship.
Yeah.
I am impressed.
Says nothing, just poses.
You're late, Hallstein. You should be the one making sure that your men stay alive. It was unfortunate. I was hoping to test my recruit's skills in advance. It seems you arrived before that could happen, though, rendering my carefully prepared bait useless. Bait? What is he talking about?
Poor Syndrome.
You put rat meat into that crate to lure monsters here, didn't you? Ho ho ho! What are you talking about? I can smell it from here. It shouldn't be long until more of them pick up on that scent. This night isn't kidding. It's a pretty awful stench.
Yeah.
And those horse spiders are known to guzzle that kind of stuff. So that means the captain was luring monsters here on purpose?
Kick his ass.
Is he trying to get us killed? Damn, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Ho ho ho! If a recruit died that easily, he'd be a lost case anyway. Hurry on and carry our provisions to the camp. Time is most precious, as they say.
Captain, you have the most wrong-headed way of training people I've ever seen.
Yeah, agreed.
Suck.
Good luck with your training.
Come see him in his tent later.
Yeah. I wonder what that bait was all about, though.
Oh, gee, Syndrome, really?
Is he trying to test me? There's no way he would suspect me to be a mage, right?
No, Syndrome.
If he knew, there's no way he'd just let me be.
Oh my god, somebody's overthinking this.
I'm probably just being paranoid.
Yes.
He couldn't have predicted me of all the people would pick up his crate after all.
Jesus, Syndrome.
The captain is a scary person. I'm not sure I can survive this man's training without relying on magic. Maybe I can get away with it, though, as long as I'm discreet about it. I guess I have no other choice but to make it work somehow. Since I'm carrying this smelly crate now, monsters will easily detect me. I can't fight them without magic, so I should flee on sight. Lucky I can use healing magic since I learned it at the academy. Last I heard, the clerics of the academy were not being persecuted. Mages, however... I better just stick with my My god, condense this, sir. Condense this. I need to be careful.
Oh! Oh my god!
Holy shit!
So talking way too much!
Damn it, what you paying attention?
Of course not, you're sitting there monologuing in the middle of a fucking road with a crate of rat meat! Ah!
Syndrome's running away, running away. Run away, run away, run away. Finally, I was afraid I'd faint from the stench before arriving. My name is John Poindexter. Ha! Only a few more steps. Honky tonk, honky tonk, honky tonk. I really hope the captain lets us rest for once. He chased us around day and night without a break.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Knowing him, I probably wouldn't even be able to catch my breath before.
You talk so much.
There you
Yep,
are.
if you had just kept moving and stopped talking, Syndrome, the captain would never have found you.
Gah!
God, you are a mage.
Speak of the devil!
Oh, did I startle you?
Oh my god.
Of course you did! No, sir. I've brought up the provisions, sir. Where should I put them?
Huh? Provisions? Oh, you mean the crate I dropped earlier? Throw it away, we don't need it.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Flush it down the river. Keep it if you like. It doesn't really matter to me. Is there a problem? Huh?
No, sir. Understood. What the hell is that all about? Whatever. So what am I supposed to do with this? Save your game. Touch the crystal.
Yes, touch it.
Option, yeah, touch that crystal.
I'll just push the crate over the river and be done with it. Oh. Wow. I'm just calling it before the game does it.
Yeah.
So good. Push. Yeah, we're not even bothering reading this out loud.
Yeah, sorry. Let's keep the crate for now. Let's be stupid.
Yes! Let's go ahead and be stupid.
Hey, Syndrome.
I hope the stink drives everybody mad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you all have made it here.
Fuck you, Captain.
Now that everyone has arrived, I hereby commence our...
Or what? Question mark?
That was too long of a wait there.
Idea.
Banquet?
I'm recruit A,
sorry.
dude. Banquet?
Dream on.
What's that?
That's not
Okay,
necessary.
that's something that's too slow.
Yeah, that's not necessary for me to have to hit the enter key
Oh.
for every single dot.
Yeah.
Absolutely not necessary.
Okay.
Boot camp!
Look at him! He's got a music
Now this isn't just any boot camp. This is super boot camp.
Yes, it is. We're gonna PT till you die.
The main theme on which I have decided is
Yeah.
Fluffy pink. Food.
Food. Please tell me it's food.
ho ho ho. You're close to the truth, young man.
Oh shit. Really?
Indeed. The theme shall be. Oh, don't do that. Stop that.
Here we go. Ah!
Stop that.
Yeah, seriously.
Survival. Training. Deluxe.
I think we're the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look so down. It'd be awesome if a pack of like wild animals just descended on them right then and there. That would have been the greatest thing. Don't look so down, everyone. Remember that you represent the military, so smile. Ho ho ho!
I'll kick
I
his ass.
love the captain. He's my favorite character.
I want to kick his ass. Says Mr. Stinky Crate.
That's the spirit.
Why don't you just throw that crate at the captain?
Now I shall explain the rules.
There's rules.
The building up north is a military base of this area. The quarters are located there.
Cool. Finally, a place to rest.
Don't be so hasty. Note I said the quarters, not your quarters. You sleep in the ditch.
Huh?
As you might have noticed, the lot of you are not only recruits. Not the only recruits?
Sure.
Yeah. Not the only recruit. Okay. Some more experienced knights and soldiers have joined you and will participate in this training as well.
Oh.
They are given a chance to prove themselves as a good example. So that's why the blue-haired knight came here, huh? As chance would have it, we do not have enough quarters for everyone.
Of
So
course
some of
not.
you will have to sleep with the mules.
Uh-huh. And Central's stinky crate.
Yes. Therefore, they will default to the knights. Lucky for you, I'm feeling exceptionally generous today. You may sleep with the horses instead of the mules. Therefore, the lieutenant will provide you with a tent. One tent.
One tent! For all 10 of you. And Central Stinky Crate. I want to see the Stinky Crate.
Yes.
Hooray! Says Recruit A, not realizing there's a Stinky Crate that's going to be with him.
Fabric. Fabric what? However, you'll have to fetch the rest of its component by yourselves. Oh my god, this
You have
guy's
to build your own tent, literally.
build your own tent. All right.
And once we've built up our tent, there will be food.
Food? Oh, you will also have to find food by yourselves. We do not have any here. Nom nom nom. He says, Rose munching on a leg of mutton.
Oh my gosh, yes. That's where you need a turkey leg, right here.
Right there.
In his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
But what about the crates we brought here? If those weren't our provisions, what's actually in here? Oh god.
Central, funny you should say that.
Well, no provisions. Mostly rocks.
Uh,
I knew it. I told you to stop looking so depressed, everyone. Don't worry, you're not going to starve. If worse comes to worse, you can still eat each other. I love this guy. Greatest NPC ever.
music note. He's having the time of his life.
Survival of the fittest, as I like to say. Ho 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 ho. It's the Hunger Games, literally.
Yeah, seriously. Recruit A just has nothing to say. He's tapped out completely.
Yeah.
Night A's not too happy either. Ooh, Night B's not happy. Wow, Recruit D is really unhappy.
Okay, I would just have the ... balloon above all their heads.
I would do that too, seriously, yeah. We're wasting time here with this.
Yep.
Okay.
Eh,
And everybody. Right, okay, we get it.
that was a joke, by the way. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. You receive your first task starting tomorrow. You're dismissed. Make our kingdom of Rolantis proud.
I wanted to call it Rolades. Make
Thank
our
you.
kingdom of Rolades proud.
Thank you.
What do you mean no heavy lifting, Syndrel? You had the stinky crate. Okay, I do hope that this guy has a dialogue trigger. So if stinky crate is in inventory, this dialogue pops up.
Yes, please.
I hope that happens. If not, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Okay.
Well, at least I don't have to do any more heavy lifting, I guess, says Syndrel, barely hitting puberty.
Cinder, yeah.
Unless the so-called fabric is made of lead. I should talk to the lieutenant.
Yeah, okay.
I like the menus, by the way. I didn't go in the menus earlier. Love the menus.
Well, it's nice.
Fireball. And heal. Cool.
The music is upbeat.
Yeah. Fancy dagger.
Oh, yeah.
Traveling clothes and worn out boots. Hey, he's got shoes.
He has shoes. I'm satisfied. I don't know what it is about people programming their characters and there's just no shoes. The hell?
Right.
That's not realistic.
That's not realistic at all. Status.
Status.
He's an adept. Okay.
Okay. And hiding.
Current quest. Time to pick up the front tab. Okay. Lieutenant Darian is in charge of that. All right. Let's go save.
Yeah. Is that our blue-haired knight friend that's sitting out there?
I think so. We'll talk to him after we save.
Oh, yeah. Let's go talk to him.
Lieutenant, do you see that?
Huh? What?
This floating crystal. This one right here.
You're breaking the fourth wall, Syndrel. Shut up. Crystal? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, but I don't see anything of the like.
I see. Sorry to have bothered you, sir.
Sir. Take it easy, soldier.
Maybe only I can see this because I'm a mage. I could try touching it and see what happens. Oh, okay. Verdelite actually told me about this. What it is that because of random crash bugs that he's still working out, the rainbow crystals are not actually going to be in the final versions, but the red ones are.
Okay, so now this is our opportunity to have a tutorial with the save crystal.
Right, this is our first save crystal. Okay.
I understand.
Although I will say having your first save crystal an hour and 10 minutes into a game is
Yeah.
yeah, not necessarily a good thing. Okay, let's talk to...
Oh, that's a bad thing because I'm forever it's crashing games like in the first 15 minutes. And I tell you, I get pissed if I have to redo something.
Yeah, it would be nice if there was a red crystal in the tavern and have Elwyn find it and have him say, "What's this?" No one else seems to be able to see it. Save. And then we can have the one here for Syndrel.
There you go. That makes perfect sense.
All right, let's talk to blue hair guy.
That's the knight from earlier. The one who invited me into his tent.
Yeah.
Hello.
They're assessing each other.
His glare is making me really uncomfortable.
That's not his glare.
I'm the recruit from earlier. I wanted to thank you again for saving me. I was really in a pinch there.
Babble, babble, babble.
He's not very talkative, is he? It was nothing. He talked!
Yes!
This is my chance to get on his good side. I am Syndrel, by the way. May I ask for your name? Your fighting skills. This is like an anime. This is playing out like an anime. Your fighting skills were extraordinary. I've rarely seen someone take down a monster that easily. Rarely, huh? Yes, to be precise, I've only ever seen one other person like that. I see. Have you been to the border?
Obviously not.
I can use some
Make a
Taco
run
Bell.
for the border.
Thank you. Get some Taco Bell when this is over with. No, I haven't. But I see how you'd come to that conclusion.
There really must be a lot of proficient fighters at the border. They're fighting monsters day in and day out, after all. Is that how you yourself became so strong? Have you fought at the border?
That's not it. You don't learn to fight at the border. Either you know how to fight or you die.
Is that so? How did you learn to fight then?
If you have the will, you can train anywhere.
I suppose you're right. After all, the person I was thinking of hasn't fought at the border either. In a duel between the two of you. What?
You never say that out loud.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure even this guy wouldn't stand a chance if Nicholas went all out on them. This guy here's so unfazed by everything. I should love to see Mr. Bluehair's face after Nicholas wiped the floor with him.
Oh God, what an asshole you are, Syndrel. You seem to think highly of this person.
What? Oh, yeah, I guess I do.
Is he a knight?
One of the best.
I see, so that's why you're here. You want to become like him.
Sort of. I mean, I don't think I could ever actually be like him.
Because you're weak?
Oh! Low blow.
Don't rub it in, you smug mongrel. You're lucky I can't burn you here.
Even you might be able to become strong if you find the will to do so.
I love it.
I do have the will.
Do you? It didn't appear that way when I saved you.
Yeah.
That's because I couldn't use my magic. Ahem. Yes, I do. I was just caught off guard.
Don't make excuses. It's not sexy.
Uh-huh.
If you truly wish to grow stronger, I can teach you a little bit. I'm
Ouch.
so wrong for this.
You're very wrong.
I'm so sorry, Verdelite. I can't help myself.
That would be great. That's the least you can do after spitting on me like that.
I don't know, Syndrome, you provoked him.
Do you know about limit gauges? All of this for a tutorial? I am going to kick your butt, developer.
No, I don't think so.
I see. Suppose that calls for a demonstration.
Wake me up when there's fighting.
There's fighting.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, wait, are we fighting?
No, simply listen. The bar on the right is your limit gauge. Some actions such as attacking and taking damage will increase your limit gauge. Your limit gauge, say limit gauge way too much. Limit gauge will fill up over the course of the battle, and it is shared amongst you and your companions. Use determination to fill up your limit gauge.
Okay.
Determination. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Once you've gained more experience, you will learn new skills. Some skills might require your limit gauge. Basic ones will reduce your limit gauge by one of its 3 bars.
Halicide requires 1 bar. Okay, cool. Yay!
Okay.
B. Halicide.
Cool.
Limit gauges sound like a very useful thing to use.
They are. However, stronger enemies might make use of limit gauges as well.
I would expect nothing less.
Oh, well, I don't think they're going to cause too much trouble.
I wouldn't say that. Most enemies' strongest skills require their limit gauge.
You say that.
Therefore, you shouldn't judge their strength until you've seen what their limit gauge skill does. Adjust your strategy according to their attack patterns.
The red bar on the edge is the limit, right?
Okay.
Right.
Right, there's right.
I think I understand how limit gauges work now.
Then I'll end the demonstration here.
Oh.
Thank you for your advice, sir.
Good luck.
What if I didn't talk to him before I talked to Lieutenant Darian? I would not have learned about limit gauges, would I? Or would the game have pushed me there? Something just to think about, developer.
Huh.
Do we get pushed to the blue-haired knight, or is that completely optional?
Right. Huh.
That conversation took way too long.
What? I was sleeping. What?
Yeah. That was way too long. Cut that conversation in half or a third.
This game is taking too long.
All right.
All right. I assume you're here for the fabric.
Aye, sir.
Here you go. That was that damn simple. Wow. You also need a pole and something to tie everything together. Have you already got a plan on where to go search for the materials?
Not yet. I'm working on it because no one else in the entire encampment is doing the quest.
No, they're not. You got two guys dancing up in the top, and you got Recruit A and Recruit B, my two favorite recruits, over there on the left, just kind of, I don't know what they're doing.
One looks like...
I think they just gave up.
I think so.
They look like they've completely given up. And then you've got some dude way down at the bottom, looks like got a Roman helmet on. I don't know what that guy's doing.
Exactly.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah. All right.
This is like the worst boot camp I've ever seen.
Yeah.
In case you plan to go to the town east of here, I'm sorry to inform you that the bridge has collapsed!
The captain collapsed it because he's an asshole.
Now that, sir, I believe. So that's not an option.
I see. Thanks for telling me.
No problem, soldier. Oh, before I forget, there's monsters roaming around everywhere. Tee-hee. You should stock up on some supplies before heading out. You got the stinky crate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't come for free, so I have to charge you for the items. Good
What?
God, what?
What kind of military is this?
Jesus!
No. No. Provide a crate with starting supplies.
Yes! Just one crate. 2 potions, an antidote, and a magic cure. There you go. See, that's all you need.
Yeah. None of this. We're going to charge you for your... No.
Holy crap.
Quartermaster's an asshole too, apparently.
Yeah? Just talk to me if you want to buy something.
Oh, Lieutenant Darian's the asshole.
Yeah.
I will.
Great. Good luck, soldier.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there was obviously no reference to the stinky crate that's in my inventory.
Yeah, I wonder if it's even showing up. Let's take a look at items
Yeah.
here.
Key items.
Yeah, crate with provision.
Uh-huh. Stinky crate. So, why in the world is it people reacting to my stinky crate?
Yeah, we want to see reactions to Stinky Crate, damn it.
Because we chose that shit for a reason.
Exactly. All right, let's talk to these two guys.
Oh, man. Pull yourself together! Jeez, maybe we'll just sleep outside. I'm starving. Yep, those two. I feel sorry for them. Okay, there's like the Roman guy.
I wonder which monsters I should slay for dinner tonight.
Wow.
Do you wish to hone your skills?
No.
I don't. No, thank you. I'm confident in my abilities. Talk to me again if you change your mind. It's refreshing to see youngsters being so energetic. You're the only energetic one here.
He's the only one that's eating. Sullen night.
What? Is there something on my face? No, sir. Then stop staring at me. Don't you have something you should be doing? Of course. My apologies.
Okay, so the knights are assholes. They're like dicks. Okay, got it. I can easily get all the materials I need at My Lunar, the town to the east. Maybe even sleep at the inn. Or so I thought. The bridge to the town has been destroyed by monsters.
Captain did it.
No, the captain did it. And now I'm trapped here with this lunatic of a captain. Just my luck.
Alright, let's save.
Wow.
Yeah.
The morale here is sadly lacking.
Yeah, you know, you're supposed to tear people down in a military in order to rebuild them as a unit, but you don't utterly annihilate their morale.
They've been utterly annihilated because, oh my god, there's no food, they have no tents, there's monsters everywhere. You destroy, like, the bridge to Terabithia.
Yeah.
And just... and this guy's hauling around a stinky crate.
I would highly, highly recommend rethinking how you're doing your military.
Oh.
Because it's...
Yeah.
I'm not buying it, Teal.
I'm not buying it either. And here's something else that you could do with the stinky crate. It says, I'm beating this dead horse absolutely to mush. Is You should have spiders just invading the camp randomly because there's a stinky crate there. So just have spiders just come in.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Anyway,
We're an hour and 30 minutes in, and we've accomplished very
nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We've accomplished nothing. We've gone through a couple of tutorials. I know a little bit about the world, but you haven't really told me much at all about this supposed war between knights and magic people.
Yeah, at first I thought this was going to be about Elwyn going and saving the Child of Destiny, but now it's Syndril in the end. I mean,
Just bogged down with the Syndril guy, and I don't really know what the point is.
Right, we don't know what the plot of the game is. We don't know
No.
the story. We need to know what the story is within the first 15 to 30 minutes.
Yep.
We don't know what the story is at all. We have no direction. So,
Nope.
yeah, you're really going to want to rework the start of this game.
Yeah.
It does need some work. It needs some polish and some just some overhauling, really. But
oh my God, we love the Judgment Ring.
Yes.
I don't care what other people say. I love the Judgment Ring.
And
keep on with that. Get rid of that little waving bar for spells. Make
No.
it all Judgment Ring.
yes.
And might I have a suggestion? I say, tapping my fingers together, is provide an accessory that slows down the Judgment Ring. Tee-hee.
Yes, please do that because that will be awesome. Shadow Hearts uses that, which was the basis of some random dude creating the clock.
Right.
You can very much tell he was inspired by the Judgment Ring.
Right.
So use items like Teal said to actually consumable items that temporarily slow
Yeah,
down
yeah.
the Judgment Ring, and an accessory.
And just one accessory.
That's-
Just because if you introduce this into the game, then you can really play with it and add items and build around your system.
Exactly. I will say this in a positive manner. I love your characters.
Oh shoot, yeah, the characters are great. The portraits and just their personalities and some of the funny dialogue. Mm-hmm. Love that.
Yeah. My personal favorite's the captain, just because he's a psychopath.
I'm sorry, I'm in love with recruits A and B.
Yeah. But that actually says a lot that you got Teal to really like minor characters.
Yep.
So the writing for your characters is really good. Tighten up your actual writing, your actual text,
Yeah.
and overhaul the opening act of your game. So, all right. Well, if you like what you saw, lay the smack down on that like button below. Subscribe to our channel. Consider supporting us on Patreon. Connect with us over Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and we will see you in the next video.
See you next time.